Howdy all, welcome back to dadtriesto play Ostranauts. Let's get going. So a couple of things have happened. We've slept off our tired. So we started about 1500, we're now at 2200. We've also run out of liquid helium, so we had a power fault. Nothing to write home about, needed to repair some conduit. And I've repositioned the Halverson thrusters because I would like to fix this bit of the bridge. So just move those out of the way. I'll shuffle things back here shortly. But right now, we need to start scrapping this other ship because we need the stuff. They only have one liquid helium tank too, so we're gonna have it. Alright, so here's where, let's go check our batteries first, because if we can get the batteries all the way charged up, we should be able to spend plenty of time in here. Alright, so everybody's happy there. You're empty too. Oh, no, you got plenty. All right. So, Lazoline, Pelfeed. You should be RGH, but it doesn't seem to matter. Cryo, Fuel Reg, Fuel Coils, MHD, Ignition. All right, we'll bounce you over to charge, and looks like we're good. This doesn't seem to reflect what's really going on based on the clock. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't understand it. But it says, 30 kilo a day. We didn't get through a whole day, we burned through our entire tank. So, not sure what's going on there. But everybody looks to be full, which makes sense. To charge a battery from a nuclear reactor should be pretty quick. Yeah, alright, so we're going to shut you down now. Remember, left click on switches will take you left or right, take the switch left or right. Alright, so now we're going to go about uninstalling things. We'll get the tanks, we'll get the hydras, we'll get both of those. I mean, we can take all the Halversons too, why not? Some of them are going to go out into space, that's okay. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll get the bed while we're here. We'll get the heater and the cooler. We'll come back for these guys. So now if we check our tasks, no, I'm not going to repair trash. Okay, so take off the N2s, take off the hydras, take off the canisters, take off the clusters. We're not uninstalling walls or floor anywhere. So we'll kick the time forward. And hopefully we don't have any holes in the floor unexpectedly. Those are the big things, so I think we're okay now. So you can see it just bops along at a pretty good clip. At 16 times speed, of course. Alright, we'll come back and get the canisters. Okay, our O2 is low. We need to hustle back. Actually, do we? I think we have oxygen in here, right? Yeah, we don't. Okay. And I think that should satisfy us for the entirety of this strip down. Provided we don't have a hole in the ship. 400 kilopascals. That's high pressure. We should go and turn these guys back to auto. Yeah. For some reason, on the right side of the ship, they install and they pop into the ship. And on the left side, they uninstall and they are outside the ship. Alright. Hey, there's the music. So I think we're getting complaints about power up here. Yep. Alright. That's okay. We're gonna go and install liquid helium and we should be all sorted. Okay. Let's come back over here and we'll pick up, we'll carry what we can. I didn't really optimize myself for salvage, that's on me, but we're okay. Alright, so we'll take our liquid helium, we can put you up there, and I think that means we can get, probably best use of space is to grab the deuterium. Let's do that. We'll head back to our own ship and hopefully we can get into it. Alright, so we're okay. Don't remember which side I installed things on. Alright, dude, I need you to not be... What, you're at 2300? Alright, this is work time. Sorry, man. Alright, so we gotta come over here and say we're gonna drop off you. And we're gonna come uninstall you, because we gotta get this sorted. I don't care if it's your free time or not, pal. You gotta get this knocked out, otherwise you're gonna have an infinite amount of free time when you're dead. Alright, so we will pick you back up, and we will install you. Right there. Alright, so now let's give ourselves a look. Alright, off. Oh, alright, let's check our switches. You're on. You're on. Might be, I don't know, you guys are good. You're on, you're on. Alright, so we're out of charge. I think I stupidly turned this guy on. I don't know, alright. Well, you're on. Why don't you feed back in? Probably conduit related. Okay, we might be okay then. So let's install a bit of conduit right there, and because it's got to be adjacent right at the arrow. That's okay. That's probably going to save us some time. Alright, so now we're going to say install. It's probably just enough to get us going. Yep. Alright, let's get over here and get the reactor fired back up. Charge our batteries. Alright, so remember left click is, we'll move the switches. Batteries. Alright, come on. RGH. Ready. Cryo. Fuel reg. Fuel coils. MHD. Ignition. Okay. Let's switch it over to charge. There we go. Excellent. Now let's see how we're looking here. Alright, so we're going to toggle you back to off. I kind of like having a little bit of fail-safe there. You guys are charging up. Very good. Okay. Let's pop back down here and begin collecting our stuff. Oh, yep. Let's pop back into our own ship and put our stuff away. So I feel like, so deuterium does not burn off nearly as quickly. I think we should put another one of these liquid helium canisters up here somewhere, maybe over here. And I think it would be nice to move the reactor back into the back somewhere. So this is more storage related, but it's okay. We'll, come on now. I hope they work the door stuff here in the next patch or so. All right, so bloop right there, and move over a little bit, and you can go right there. Good. All right, let's put our junk away real quick. We're just going to drop it all in here. This is all bits and pieces anyway. All right, so now we'll say, we'll put our bottle back. Actually, I may not have room here to do that. But I will take the moment to rearrange. Seems like it takes a long time to put the bed away, but I think I've said before I would really like uninstalls and reinstalls to be dependent on what you're doing. It took a long time to install a nuclear reactor versus uninstall a switch. All right. Let's get to scrapping. So we really need to pull that reactor because that's going to be good money. So grab you, and you can just go there for now. And I think we're going to be out of here pretty fast, and we'll hoof it back to K-Leg. Well, that's new. Let's pop on back through and see what happened. Did we get a micrometeorite strike? No, the pressure's still okay. Did somebody ping us? Does not appear so. Ooh, how far away are we from K-Leg? Did somebody knock us way off course? Is this what's going on? No, still about halfway. Okay. Not sure what that was. Maybe you can get a micrometeorite strike with no consequences. You just get dinged. Alright. So I think we're also getting short on food, so we're going to have to hustle back. Yeah, we're okay for food. We're short on water. So, not ideal. Alright, let's go grab all of our stuff, and we are... No, I just say that. We'll be out of here shortly. Did I check the crates? I don't remember. I'm not taking them with me one way or the other. Okay. Alright, we're going to grab the hydras. And I wish there were a control click or something along those lines to grab stuff into your inventory. Now that I say it, I'm going to try. No. We'll leave the bed. Why not? We're going to come grab the batteries and the nitrogen tanks. and we'll call it a day. There we go. Sometimes it takes a few clicks to get you where you're going. Alright, drop those there. We'll put the hydras up here. Why not? Let's check our alright, so we're okay. At least as near as I can read that stuff. So we're going to come down here, we're going to we're going to uninstall the nitrogen tanks, we're going to uninstall the batteries, we'll uninstall the reactor. Maybe we'll leave a battery just so everything stays powered up. Alright. While that's going on, uninstall. Tank. Nope, not air vent. Alright. Tank. Conduit. That's not really what I was looking for, fellas, but okay. Let's check our tasks. We're getting only the air vent. Okay. Now, we'll run things up, but we gotta keep an eye on it just in case. Okay, so there's all of those guys. Very good. We may leave the one under the vent. Just we're fine. We've got extra tanks. If we want to add a couple more hydras, we can. We'll have lots of reaction mass. Now that we're saying that, let's get a battery. We'll get 3 of them before we make our final pull for parts. We need to grab our RCS clusters that are sitting there, and we'll head back to K-Leg. Make sure we don't have anything weird going on. Very good. Last thing you want to do is give yourself an order to uninstall the floor. Hungry and thirsty. We'll tough it out for 2 more uninstalls. And worst comes to worst, we can uninstall and reinstall the batteries in our own ship if we get through all of our liquid helium, and that should be plenty of power to get us back. All right, so let's start stacking up stuff. How many batteries can I carry? 1? All of them. And probably the Halversons too. That'll be nice. Then we really only need a trip for the reactor and the battery. And we're out of here. Nice. Okay. Feeling pretty good. We are going to get to gigs, I promise. We had a detour because I thought 5K a second was something I could slow down from. And I guess it's technically true I can, but I should have started slowing down much sooner. Okay. One more you. Alright, last two items of any real worth. That battery and the reactor. Probably going to need to put our helmet on there. The last time I pulled a reactor, it was sitting over a hole in the floor. And having things run ahead at 16 times speed, that was, that was a little uncomfortable. Alright. So let's pop into our Atmo. We're going to uninstall our battery. We're cold, but that's fine. We'll live. We're going to uninstall the reactor. Okay. That's a lot of money right there. And with that, we are, as soon as we pry the door open, we're out of here. Right there, that's a good spot. And right there. That's a good bit of salvage. I am super happy about that. Let's pop our hat off. And let's be underway. Alright, we're going to come about. Let's find ourselves K-Leg, which, yep, over here. Map controls. We're gonna head straight for K-Leg. Alright, let's bring ourselves around a bit, just a bit. There we go. Our relative velocity is pretty good already. And let's get up to, I don't know, 500 meters per second or so. We've got a long ways to go. And we've got spare mass. We'll just have to uninstall the canisters and reinstall them if we need to. Alright, this is one of those bits where also probably going to fast forward. Because even at 16 times, we got a ways to go. Alright, welcome back. We are coming into K-Leg right now. Just about a kilometer out. And with that thunk. we've got a bit of respite from the cold and the darkness of space. We're at 30 minutes, so I'm going to stop it here. I'll sell some stuff and rearrange some things off camera. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I would love to hear them. Otherwise, thanks for watching.